It's good to be back. Welcome to the Wilson Show. I'm Wilson. This is my show. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I want to say maybe like 3, 4 months. It's been a lot going on. Life has been hectic, COVID and all that. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back doing what I like to do, doing what I love, and talking my shit about movies. And now that we're back, the first thing we're doing, we got to review Fast 9. I don't know what to say. I'm appalled. They had the audacity to make first of all to make 9 of these movies. That's what we'll start at. They made 9 of these damn movies. Right?
Championships.
Not two.
LeBron, tell us about that.
Not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven. Hey, and when I say that, I really believe it.
So if you didn't see it and you really care about seeing it, click that X or whatever you gotta do. Leave out, exit out. But this is the spoiler review. Let's jump straight into it. Fast 9 is the stupidest movie I've ever seen in my life. Like, seriously, just complete mind-boggling. They're defying the laws of fucking physics. It's a shit show, but it's entertaining. I'll say that. The movie starts off with Dominic Toretto, his past life, and his dad have going on a race. His dad crashes in the race, and he ends up finding out that his brother, who is John Cena, like yes, John Cena, F you, do the moves. You can't see me, John Cena. That John Cena is magically his brother now. They look absolutely nothing alike. Like not even a resemblance. They can't be cousins. They don't look nothing alike. But I guess that fits the theme of getting wrestlers to play in the Fast series. I don't know why they thought to do that. I mean, I guess for fan purposes, or whatever. But like I said, jumping straight into it, starts off with Dominic Toretto's young life. His dad dies in a car race, and apparently he threw the race. Later on, you find this out in the movie. He threw the race because he owed a bunch of people money. I don't understand why you would throw a race if you owe people money. I figure you would try to win the race in order to win the money and then use the money to pay the people back. But that's neither here or there. It's Fast fucking 9. They have to really stop insulting my intelligence. That's my number one thing. I drive. I would like to think I'm a decent driver. I'm a good driver. Out of 10, I would rate myself an 8. Living in New York, I can drive. You can rate yourself whatever type of driver you think you are. Rate yourself. Whatever you rate yourself, you don't compare to the Fast 9 family. These people drive like NASCAR on crack. Like, defying the laws of physics, but they're insulting my intelligence. That's my biggest gripe. I drive, like I said, I drive. There's scenes where, bro, like I can't even make this shit up. Like, John Cena jumps out of a fucking Toyota, and Dominic Toretto pushes another car into the fray, and he falls on the car that he pushes. Like, physics wise, a car is made out of steel. If you land on a car, your body is going to crumble. You're going to break your back, your spine, your spleen, your knee. Something is going to break. These dudes is landing on cars that people are crashing into them, rolling out the car, getting into another car, and driving off. Yo, like the movie, it's just, yo, please go see it. The movie's just fucking ridiculous. But back to the the stupid ass storyline. Now apparently, John Cena is angry at Dom because Dom told him to leave. He told him to leave town if he lost a race they had back in the day. John Cena ends up. I don't even remember John Cena's character's name, by the way. That's fucking horrible. Don't care. But they have a race back in the day. Dom tells John Cena to leave if you lose the street race. John Cena loses. He has to leave town. Apparently because Dom finds out he killed his father. We never really found out why till later on in the movie. That's neither here or there. Another stupid ass reasoning. I don't know who the fuck came up with that. Whatever. John Cena leaves town, like I was saying. And then later on in the movie, he becomes this agent spy 007 who works for this rich guy from like England or whatever. And he wants to overthrow his father's reign. So apparently they have to get this Rubik's Cube looking thing, and John Cena wants to send it into space. Speaking of space, we're gonna get into that. John Cena wants to send it into space and then activate it, and then it takes over a satellite, which would then give him access to missiles and access to cameras all around the world. Let's get one thing straight. Why do you guys always want to take over the world? What is this weird pinky in the brain obsession with taking over the world? Okay, so you take over the world. You can now have missile launch codes, and then you do what? It's just you and a bunch of men taking over the world. It's stupid as fuck. Like, do something else, whatever. So apparently the Fast 9 team, they're superheroes. Essentially, Justice League, Teen Titans, the Avengers. They got the Avengers beat. Like, they can probably fight Thanos now. I seen that all over Twitter. But it's just stupidity, plain stupidity. Like I said, John Cena wants to get this Rubik's Cube shit, send it into space, take over the world because he's pinky in the brain now, whatever. As the movie goes, John Cena acquires the pieces that he needs. And then the scenes are just, they don't make sense. Like, I have no problem with a movie being action filled. I have no problem. I watch Jason Statham. I don't watch Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise. Like, I don't watch so many movies. But you guys are street racers. Ludacris was a tech guy. Tyrese was the driver. Letty and the rest of them, Dom, they were drivers. But now, you guys are superheroes in a car? Never seen them get gas in the movie. Cars never run out of gas. Apparently, nobody gets a scratch. And then what kills me even more is they're actually talking about the bullshit now. Tyrese is making fun of them never getting hurt and never getting scratches. So it's like, now you're throwing this stupidity in my face. Whatever. Just getting more deeper into the movie. It's just a bunch of fight scenes. Now they're Jet Li now. They do karate. Dominic Toretto is the Hulk. Like, there's a scene where they're in like this sewer type of place, and there's like 40 agents that, bum rush him and they have to escape. And he tells Letty, like, Letty, go. I got this. And like 40 of them bum rush in, and he's just breaking them off and just moving them. And he grabs these 2 fucking rope chains and pulls down the whole sewer area and falls down into a pit of water. Physics wise, I would just say Vin Diesel is about 250, 240. Letty is probably 120 pounds soaking wet. She dives into the pit of water. As it crumbles down, pulls him out, and they wake up, and he's fine. He just has a couple scratches, a couple bruises. And then, he comes down now to the group. Family. I need a family. Are you guys ready? And it's like, what? And now they're going into the whole part of, I don't even want to say what happened, bro. Like, it's just mind-boggling how the movie goes on. And I don't want to spoil too much, but I got to talk about this. I have to talk about this. Excuse me if I'm, trying to gather my thoughts here. Let me ask you guys a question. You guys have never been to outer space, right? No. I'll answer it for you. You guys have never been to outer space. I've never been to outer space. I'm probably never going to go to outer space. Cool. There's a satellite in outer space that I mentioned, and they have to access the satellite. In order to stop the satellite from uplinking and him John Cena taking over the world and becoming fucking evil genius, gold member, Austin Powers, Pinky in the Brain shit, they have to crash into the satellite. Now, this is a movie about cars. Cars have 4 wheels, and they drive on the ground. These dudes figure out people that they met early in the movie, and the guy was like an astrophysicist or whatever the fuck he was. He builds rockets. whatever, a rocket physicist, whatever that term is for somebody that builds fucking space rockets. They meet this guy. They tap back into him. And I already seen what was happening. I said, yo, if these motherfuckers fly a car into space, I might leave my seat in this theater. And lo and behold, Tyrese goes, we gotta go into space. And Dom is like, yeah, we're gonna go into space. No, you're not, because cars are meant to be driven on the ground. But these guys managed to fly a car in space. Yes, you heard it here. They flew a car in space. Not just flew a car into space, they crashed the car into the satellite and survived. That's where you're doing too much. You're doing a lot. It's impossible. Like a fucking car in space. One of those things. And then they built it for space. It's just, I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of movies that were stupid, but this might take the cake. Like, this took the cake. I thought Fast 8 and Hobbs and Shaw was ridiculous, but this shit, I'm at a loss for words, man. I want to know, how did this board meeting go? Like, was it, they saw the script, they were like, okay, cool, people might enjoy this, they rocking with us, our fan base is large, they know it's fake, we're just gonna go with the punches, we're gonna roll with the punches. I would understand that a little more than if the convo went like, ooh, like, people are gonna enjoy this, and they're gonna believe that these things are true. No. The average person knows that this is bullshit, and it doesn't make sense. Physically, scientifically, it does not make sense. I'm actually insulted, and I'm actually kind of upset now. Now that I think about it, I'm actually upset that you guys made 9 of these movies. The first 3, cool, all right, I get it, street racing shit, cool. But the last, 3 or 4, y'all losing me. Y'all on Harry Potter type of time. And that's not to disrespect Harry Potter, because Harry Potter was really good. But now y'all doing too much. And I heard that Fast 10 is going to be 2 parts. Oh my God. Y'all might as well get the gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet, and get the stones, and just fucking fight the Avengers at this point. Just fight the Avengers. Fight Thor. Do a Transformers crossover at this point, because it's utter ridiculousness. And I'm a little upset The Rock is not in the movie. I actually like The Rock's character in the movie, because honestly, when The Rock does a little, bullshit fights and the extreme shit, it's a little more believable. It's the fucking Rock. It's Dwayne. It's the wrestler guy. But when you throw John Cena in there, and then you tell me, like I said, that's his brother now. Brother? So for 9 movies, you had a brother and nobody fucking knew? Boy, let me digress. Let me take a deep breath. Oh, matter of fact, we ain't even gonna talk about the fact that Han is back. Now we resurrecting dudes from the dead. And he's a sniper now. He's top sniper. American fucking sniper. And he has a daughter that knows fucking karate and jujitsu, and she has a katana. Bro, it's too much. Y'all was just racing cars. It's too much. Fast now, man. But it's good to be back, like I said. Check out my next episode coming soon, and I'll see y'all.